I'm always seeing about myself. When you just see so much stuff posted about me or someone or really whoever, sometimes I think that can have a really bad effect on people. It's just something that I want to talk about lately, especially since COVID still. The internet has been such a crazy place, and the bullying and hatred and all of that can be so crazy. Bullying is something that I've dealt with for years and pretty much my whole life. Even before I could join the internet, you know, I dealt with like a lot of bullying in school, and a lot of time I would let that go on because I always feel bad, like being mean back to people. I never really want to stick up for myself or defend myself because I can have a really hard time doing that, and I don't want to be mean. Even since leaving school and then coming online, dealing with a lot of negativity and hate online is something that I've dealt with for years. And it is something that I'm very used to. You know, I get that that kind of comes with putting yourself out there on the internet, but at the same time, the level of it and some of the things and like accusations and claims and rumors against me have gotten like so outrageous. Sometimes when I'm reading this stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, do people really believe this? How do people come up with this stuff? And sometimes I'll see people saying such awful things and there's just no truth to it. It's really sad because even towards those people, I don't wish any bad. You know, I do think for people to put themselves out there online and be spreading that kind of hatred and saying those kind of things, chances are that they might not be very happy within their own life. Maybe that's why sometimes people take that out on other people, unfortunately. I really want to be clear that this is not even just about me. When you read suicide rates, it's so sad that so many people have felt they couldn't go on anymore to the point that they actually gave up on life. Bullying and saying those kind of things about people is something that really can put people in just much more of a negative mindset and can even drive people to go that far, and I think that's a really serious thing. In a way, a lot of humans have just become so judgmental without even knowing them or what's going through their mind or how it possibly could affect them by the words that people are saying. And it's okay, obviously, to not like everybody or to come across someone that you really don't like online. Whatever, you know, that's fine. But I think, like, you know, if you don't like something, you don't have to watch it. There's literally so many other people and so many other things that you can go and watch if watching somebody bothers you. You know, you really, all you gotta do is just click off the video and that's it. You don't have to see it anymore. A lot of like accepting, respect, and understanding is just all lost with so many people. It's crazy because a lot of time I'll see people in comments and forums and they'll just go like blindly spreading that stuff around, and sadly sometimes a lot of people will just really be really quick to believe that without even really understanding a situation or what actually happened or the truth behind it. Sometimes it just seems like sadly people want to believe the absolute worst. Everyone deserves respect. This like mob or like cancel culture or whatever you want to say, it just seems it's gotten so crazy and so out of control. We're all just people, and the world would be so much better if we really could just try to accept and respect each other for who we are. In my case, I am used to hearing a lot of negative things. I really always try my best to not let it affect me too much and not let it get me down, but sometimes it still can when you're just constantly hearing and reading so many awful things about yourself all the time. Then there definitely are days and are moments where it's a little bit hard to not let it affect you. Sometimes when the negativity, those negative thoughts just all kind of keep like adding up in your mind, sometimes it can really just be too much. Something that a lot of you guys may have seen that happened to me recently, which one of the really outrageous and really ridiculous things that I heard about myself recently is that I wear diapers. It's kind of a long story, but basically I was on my Instagram story, I was filming, and I'm not always looking on like where my like crotch is. I did have my underwear showing by accident in the video. Now somehow people turned this into, oh my gosh, Eugenia is wearing a diaper. And honestly, that rumor is just a really dumb rumor. At first, I did kind of get really upset about it. There was a live stream on Twitch. There was like some people coming into my chat calling me like diaper girl, asking me really personal like bathroom questions. You're like, well, we all saw Eugenia, we know that you do. Not that it was on purpose, because it wasn't, but white underwear is a thing. I wasn't wearing a diaper, just a really stupid rumor. But that night, night, it wasn't even just that, it was a lot of things just added up, and on top of that, it was a pretty stressful day. I just broke down crying, and I also want to apologize about that guy, by the way, that I was calling my viewers stupid. I would never do that. I'm sorry. I know I kind of maybe did overreact, but all I was referring to when I was saying like the stupid comments were literally the people and comments coming in there saying like, you're wearing a diaper girl. Those were the comments that I was talking about. Alright, so I have this box right here. It's kind of crazy to me that some people are going like so far with this. Someone literally sent me Pampers in the mail. And that night, I think I just let things get the best of me. Normally, I don't try to show that with myself ever in streams. Do I wear a diaper? No, I don't. But there are some people that do have to wear them. Some of you guys might know that I've had my grandma living with me for a while. My grandma is a lot older. She kind of is at a point now where she actually does need to wear diapers. Obviously, that isn't her fault. Maybe that was something that also kind of like clicked in my head when I started crying. There are reasons that people do need to wear them, and I just think that we really shouldn't put other people down for that. And there's other rumors out there. I've seen people call me a predator. I'm not that type of person, and it's just completely 100% not true. I know I definitely have a lot of people that watch me that just kind of to hate on me and to bring me down. To those people, I just say, if you guys want to do that, that's okay. All I can do and all I'm gonna do, and what I try to do, is not let those people destroy me. I would never leave the internet or even to like what these people want just because they want to try to get me canceled or taken off the internet. I'm never trying to do anything wrong. I do like to, try to give money that I have to charity and just try to do good things in the world. And I think that can help your mental health too. Just feeling like you can do something good. And that's also advice that I would definitely want to try to give to anyone ever going through something hard. Try to stay confident in yourself and never give in. And don't ever give up, no matter what. Obviously, sometimes it's impossible to completely not be affected by it. It's okay, I think, to not always be blind to it, and sometimes to talk about it and just feel those feelings. Sometimes it's kind of impossible not to. And I guess that's basically what I wanted to say. If you guys like this video, then maybe sometimes I'll keep doing some of these kind of like talking, more serious videos. I know that a lot of you guys get really curious with some stuff like my rehab experience, but if that is something that you guys want to hear, maybe in my next serious video, I'll get a little bit more into that. Sometimes it can be scary talking about some of that stuff. I also want to say such a big thank you to all the people out there that do support me and everyone that always is so kind. Alright, you guys, well, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Alright, bye guys!